So today, let me show you the very best coat that I highly recommend for spring and fall gardening and for homesteading and for collecting eggs and your tools and all that kind of stuff. And this is a coat from Totes. I'll spin around. You can see it in its entirety. And then I'll start from the top and work my way down to the cool features. So the very top is the hood. The hood has a nice fleece lining, very comfortable on your ears, keeping them warm. And it also has drawstrings with these little balls on the end so they can be adjusted if you wanted them to be tighter. I also would put it over my head and my ears and then under my chin like this and go boop, boop. Tie it, and I can tie it in a little bow, and it stays on my head really well. It doesn't flop around, it doesn't slide off. Keeps my ears nice and warm. Here's the back in case for your fashion conscious people. This is what it looks like. But you know what? You're warm. And it's waterproof, rainproof, and it dries really, really fast when it does get wet. So the rain doesn't come get you, and it dries really fast. So that is the very top. Let's proceed downward to the fleece collar here. And this, if I put the hood up all the way and zip the collar up all the way, look at this. Now you can't hear me, but it covers your mouth and your nose really well. See? Look at that. Now if I bring this here, boop, boop, boop. Look at that. I don't have to have a scarf. But I could if I wanted to. There's plenty of room. And I usually order these coats in one size larger than what I need, so I can put hoodies underneath and long sleeve shirts or sweaters if I need to, or like zip up hoodies or the pullover hoodies with the pockets. They all fit under here really nice. But because this coat is entirely fleece lined, I'll get to that part, I don't have to have all that other stuff in there because it'll just make me sweaty. So like today, I'm just wearing a thin, like a t-shirt material long sleeve hoodie, and this is plenty warm. This plus this is plenty warm, especially when you're out there and you're being active. So I don't need more than that. Okay, so now we'll come to the zipper. Super nice zipper, great zipper. Never had any problems with the zipper, never. And like I said, I get them a size larger than what I usually need, so the zipper doesn't catch on anything. It hasn't fallen apart. The pull tab hasn't come off or anything like that. It's easy to grip because it's got a large pull tab, which I really like. Then, let's see, sleeves. The sleeves do not have the fleece. So inside the coat, because we're working our way down, and you also have a hook for hanging it, and you can actually store it in your hood. So you could stuff it into your hood and pull these strings tight. And it could be a coat that you pack in your bag as you travel, and it's really nifty. So inside is fleece here, fleece on the sides. It's like wearing a vest, and the sleeves themselves are nylon, so your arms can breathe a little bit. Okay, so that's the inside. But also on the inside, working our way down, like I said, are hidden pockets. Check this out. And it's got a Velcro. You could put your phone in there. You could put money in there. You could put your car keys or your truck keys in there. And they are not going to fall out. I've never had anything come out of there. This is, like I said, it's Velcro. Pretty cool. And, added bonus, there's Velcro on the other side with the pocket. And you can put all kinds of things in there that you want to store that you don't want to lose. And the pockets hang down far enough, I'll show you in a minute. The pockets hang down low enough that it's not like bumping up against your top part of your body. They're down low where your outside pockets would be. So, just like that. Nice feature, pockets. Everyone wants pockets. You can put your hands in there. And you can put things in there. Right now I'm putting some kibble in there for my puppy, and it stays in there just fine. But here's what I really, really, really love. I will show you my, I call it my chicken coat, which is also my gardening coat. This coat I wear out. So this coat stays at the front door for when I go out to church or to stores or things like that. I never wear my chicken coat out. I just wear this coat out. It's nice. And when I find something I really like, I buy several of them, and like usually in different colors for different usages. I really like this. Super nice coat. And then this is my chicken coat. So my chicken coat has the same things because it's the same brand. This was the first of these coats that I bought. So my strings are they lost this springy part because it's an older coat, but they still tie just fine, and they still have those clips. If I wanted to tighten up the strings, I can do that. The hood still works just fine. The zipper still works just fine. This coat is 6 years old. Zipper still works just fine. Just fine. Now, it's seen somewhere. I've got stains. I've got poop stains. I've got blood stains. I've got mud stains. I've got, I think I had, what did I have? Oh, I had the blue stuff that you spray on chickens' wounds to keep the other chickens from pecking at them. I had the blue stuff on there. I think that's come out. Most things have washed out since then, like they didn't stain. I do have a little tear here from where. I can sew that up if I want to, but right now I don't want to, and I'll show you why. I got a tear right here. This one I'm going to have to patch. And again, I'll show you why. And it's got the fleece on the inside, but not on the sleeves, just like the other one. That nice and like nylon or whatever on the inside. So I don't care about this coat. It stays at the mudroom. I take it out with me to the chickens and to do homesteading work. Like I just cleaned out the chicken bedding, the old chicken bedding, because it was very warm and then it's getting kind of smelly. So I cleaned that out, put them in wheelbarrows. I don't care if it gets on this. And also the other part that I really love about these coats, I forgot to tell you this part, is it's super long and it covers your butt and it keeps your butt warm, which I love, and it keeps your butt dry. And so I can put this on and my boots for when I go out to work in the garden, especially with the chickens. My boots come almost to my knees. So I call them horse boots or chicken boots or whatever, but they're pretty long. So I only have a little bit of my body that's actually exposed when I go out there. But I really love that I can zip it, I can unzip it if I'm getting too warm or too cold or whatever. I can hang it up. I always remember to bring it back in again. But I said, this coat is old, so it's got some wear and tear, and some things I like, and I'll show you, and some things I don't like on the bottom. So here's what I like. My pockets, because I would put scissors, and I would put pliers, and I would put zip ties, and I would put cutters, wire cutters, and I would put spades in there, and I would put like the little hand rakes for gardening. You name it, it would go in my pockets, because I don't like to carry things. I like to shove everything in my pockets. So that's fine. But it means that the pocket in this side has torn. And I thought at first, oh man, my pocket tore. But for my homesteading and my gardening and my chickening and things like that, where I need to bring a lot of things with me, plant labels, I can put pots in here, etc. They end up sliding into the inside of this coat, the inside of the lining. So, like right now I'm feeling inside. Oh, I have a spent zip tie that's down the bottom here. I have some hay string. I have some gloves. I mean, I pull all kinds of things out of here. What else is in here? I found a garden clip. I didn't want the puppy to eat, so I put it in my pocket. And then every couple days I go in and I just clean out my pockets. And so that's why I need to sew this hole right here. But if you deliberately go ahead and cut that pocket out on the bottom, you can fit more. And I only have a hole in this right hand pocket. I don't have it all the way around, but I have had zip ties, loose zip ties, like all the way up and around the coat. And you know what? I don't care. I put all kinds of things in these pockets. Like, let's see. Oh, I got another set of gloves. These are just those standard knit gloves with the rubber grips. And, oh yes. Oh, I forgot. Yes. It's a cold duck egg that they laid on the ground outside of the coop and outside of the pen. So I can put eggs in here too. I don't want to put a whole lot in here, but I can put eggs in there. And The good thing is also because, oh, and here's some hay or straw. So because the coat's material on the outside is the same as what's in the pockets, I've been able to pull out my pocket after I accidentally cracked eggs in my pocket. You ever had that happen to you? I don't like it. But pull out my pocket, take the egg parts out, rinse just the pocket out really, really, really well, and let it air dry. And it dries really fast. And then I can go on about my day. If you think you'd like this coat, the first one I bought, the one I used for homesteading, the dirty one, that one I bought a long time ago from Blair, and it was only $25. So I thought that was a really good bargain for what it's held up for and for the uses that I have. And then now I found it on Amazon, and I will put that link in the description below. So take a look in the description below. If you got something from the video, I hope you subscribe below. Put a comment below. And if you've ever had this coat, or if you have found a coat that's similar that you really love and you want to share it, please share it with our audience below. And this is Tammy Lowe, the Lazy Northern Gardener, saying learn and grow some more.